Right now, let's take it back to Shannon and the next commissioner of the ICWA, Mr. Johnny G. Lyon.
Now, wait just a minute. I have a world of respect for the ICWA, but there's no way that I would be up to the task of being commissioner of the ICWA. I simply don't have the time. I think the man for commissioner is obviously Paul Spiegel.
Oh.
And now that you've become personally involved in a situation, I question whether you could... Yeah, with Kevin Sullivan, I question whether you could be objective enough.
Well,
but it seems as though, from what the Giant Outlaw says, you've been kind of, maybe through no fault...
You put your nose where it doesn't belong.
Maybe through no fault of his own, he tends to be getting involved in a lot of situations.
Kevin Sullivan went after your favorite Shannon Rose and beat the heck out of him and just left him lying.
I've just realized that at times there is limits beyond which professional wrestling, Jimmy, as you know, you've taken the bumps and the bruises. It's a tough sport. But there's a line which must be drawn. People like Shannon Rose, even though he's made errors in judgment, obviously, to get himself involved in these situations, there was no call for Kevin Sullivan to do what he did to him.
Johnny, do you have any closing comments for our guest here?
I'd like to say that whenever you people have an opportunity to see the Roadblock or the Giant Outlaw competing, that you owe it to yourself to experience great professional wrestling by going out and seeing these two. Now, they, to some degree, differ philosophically, and I'd like to ask the two of you, if you had an opportunity, would you wrestle one another?
Oh, definitely.
Most certainly.
Okay.
Well, you know, I have to tell you that I hate to see problems, I hate to see altercations, but it's just possible that out in the parking lot after this show...
Hold on, Johnny. You don't want to start anything. Hold on.
As long as he stays away from my berries, okay.
Now back to Tampa's greatest rock and roller, Johnny G. Lyon and Shannon Rose.
Let's leave the comics to the people who get paid for that, okay, Rose?
Like me. Now, the reason I want to say something before we go any further is Paul Spiegel has done heroic service for the ICWA, for Pro Wrestling Weekly, and for the professional wrestling community at large. I think if you're a wrestler, or if you're a wrestling fan, or if you have anything to do with the professional wrestling industry in the Tampa Bay area, then you need to get in touch with Paul Spiegel and give a little support and a little respect.
Spiegel will do
Paul
lunch.
Spiegel.
We'll do lunch.
And quite frankly,
Johnny, is
I'm going. No, those days are over. He's visited a speech therapist. He no longer spits when he talks.
But you still
He's
do.
improved himself in every way. Paul Spiegel has gone from a bum from New York who doesn't have a penny to being one of the most respected people in professional wrestling today. And I'm here to tell you people that what we need to do is get behind Paul Spiegel, show him a little respect, a little deference, and behind him we can clean up the ICWA and some of the other corrupt wrestling organizations that exist in the Tampa Bay area today.
Scuttlebutt has it once again. That you're dating one of the wrestlers?
Okay, let's go on to another
true
question.
or not? No.
I
I'll
can't
leave just
that's
as
my
soon as...
personal life, and I'm
So what you're saying is that you bought the opportunity to date somebody by allowing a wrestler to come on here, right?
Okay, Poison Ivy.
Oh, okay.
Why is it you were named Poison Ivy? Is it because you itch a lot, or what?
It's none of your business, pal. Hey.
Oh, you don't want to mention that because we're a family show here.
Let me tell you something,
Hold on.
Storm.
You want to sit down?
Sit down.
We can get it on right now.
Come on, boys. Sit down.
These clothes come off real quick.
This man, the Desert Stormtrooper, this man served courageously, however, and was a hero in Desert Storm. And quite frankly, I happen to know he was very highly decorated and was one of our most valuable fighting men.
Well, you know, they need a lot of latrine cleaners back then.
And now I've had the privilege to watch him in the wrestling ring. And quite frankly, in a very short time, everybody in the ICWA, which is one of the most prestigious organizations in the world, has come to respect and or fear the Desert Stormtrooper.
Well, if you smelled as bad as him there, Johnny G, you'd be respected
You gotta understand,
too.
Poison, we cannot have any violence in the studio here.
Well, let me tell you something, Rose, and don't ever again invite this punk on here again with me, okay?
Okay, just cool down.
No, you cool down, pal.
We can't have any violence in the studio, please, for real.
You tell her.
Johnny's not a her, it's a guy.
I'm talking to her.
Please, sir, let's avoid these kinds of personal attacks which can quickly develop into a hard.
Well, what I'm looking at right now is this fine camera woman over here because there ain't much up here to look at.
Well, I don't blame you now. Anita Skinner.
We'll talk later, okay?
Now, I've been privileged to know Anita Skinner.
Let me get control
for many
here.
years, and she's one of the most beautiful ladies that I've ever laid eyes on.
This is true, Johnny G.
For Wrestling Weekly, go ahead.
Shannon, when are you going to learn how to use that phone after about 4 years of having this show on the air?
Who am I speaking to?
Ronald J. Neimi II.
Ronald J. Neimi II, one of the great minds in professional
wrestling. He is, Johnny. You got that right. Go ahead, Ron.
Well, I'm going to call for one thing and tell you that you're losing a very valuable part of your show when you're losing Terry Wilson. You know, for a big redhead goof, I've almost learned to like that guy a little bit. But I'm going to tell you one thing. You can't even say goodbye to Terry without keeping your hands off of his wife. What the heck is wrong with you, Shannon?
He's a pervert.
No, there's nothing going on, so don't.
You can't fool me. You might be able to fool Terry Wilson.
Hey,
you might be able to fool the rest of
Poison Ivy.
But you can't fool me.
Why don't you
I
ask
know
about
it's on your mind at all times, and you can't even keep your hands off of Miss Terry Wilson. What's wrong with you?
Go ahead.
I'm going ahead.
Okay, I'm also going to go ahead and disconnect you.
If you don't ask about me, then hang
Poison.
up.
Seems that you and El Loco have become a formidable tag team.
You talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
If you want to talk to me, you tell this idiot over here.
Is there another Poison Ivy?
Excuse me? Rose, I'm going to whip your butt all over this.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You'll be nothing but skin and bones when I get done with you.
Wait just a minute, sir.
You shut your mouth.
Okay, hold on. We don't want any conversation. Desert, please.
I'll tell you what,
Shannon, you've put me in a very precarious spot here. These two gentlemen
are
two toughest wrestlers in this town today. And here I am in between them. And I have to say that you're not doing me any favors. I can't hold these men back.